It's a rare day out, Cody.
At Legoland.
At Legoland Windsor. With both of you. We call it a family day out.
And it was my choice to brave it.
It is your choice today, so if it all goes wrong, this is entirely Kurt's fault. And I don't think we've ever started at Minifigure Speedway. You've only done one side.
Yeah.
You've only ridden it once.
Yeah.
Wow. That shows I don't tend to come here with you then. We are open and we are, I think we're legends this side on the left, so I think you're going to get on the blue one. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's what we like. Actually, I prefer the red one. The red one's much better. But yeah, drop us a like on the video if you like our days out. Stay to the end. We are going to show you the entrance. But our first ride here is Minifigure Speedway. And yes, we are indeed on the blue side, the Legends side. I think the red track's better, but let us know what you think in the comments. We won as the hot dog man. That is what we're talking about. Team Legends all the way. What do you think of the blue side? First time you've done it?
It's quite good. It definitely pulls a lot more forces while going backwards. But it feels like it anyway.
On the blue?
Yeah.
Oh, really? See, for me, this bump here, that there is what, yeah, the air time's what does it for me. But you think it's more forceful on the blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Kurt?
I think they're both quite fun, actually.
Yeah, actually, that was really good. That's bedded in really well. First time I've ridden it in a few months. I have to say, bearing in mind it's first thing in the morning, that's only the second ride, I was riding really well. It's the Ninjago test. Who has got the most skills here? And we've liked our scoring rides this year, haven't we, with Ghostly Manor?
Yeah.
This one requires a little bit more work, I'd argue. A tiny bit more work.
It's a tiny bit worse.
You up for the challenge?
Yeah.
Do we put Kurt as the winner?
Huh?
Kurt as the winner. I thought that's what we're going for. Oh. Oh.
Kurt ain't gonna win.
You know
Ain't gonna win, mate. Ain't gonna win at all.
He ain't gonna win.
Who's gonna win then? I did it. 215. That is the most receptive that's ever been, I think. That was working incredibly. Cody, you come last.
He did. It was terrible.
You weren't good.
It was like 1,500 points difference.
Are you going to redeem yourself now? That's the question. We're going to head down to Laser Raiders. I wouldn't call that running, but I mean,
Okay, well,
he might be heading in that direction. So we're going to see now whether Cody can redeem himself from last position and head towards a Laser Raiders. Keep the competition going between the four of us. You were second last, in fairness.
but I wasn't last. I wasn't last.
Yeah, Cody's right. Last time we walked in here to go on this, the queue was massive. It says only 10 minutes, and actually, look at this. I'll take this if it's just round the other side. I've got no problem with that whatsoever. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's difficult. The targets on there are difficult, aren't they?
It's not playable.
I mean, I appreciate you come last again.
Yeah.
But it's difficult. There's not a lot to shoot at, and the margin of error is so small. Like, so small.
Yeah.
It's quite unreal, to be honest with you. I think the only thing I will say is all the effects in there are working really well. In fact, I've seen some new ones as well. The lightning bolt in the middle, I don't think I've seen before. So yeah, working really well on there. I've got 29,500. Quite frankly, I don't know, because we don't have a scoreboard. I don't actually know where that sits.
I'm finding about 42k. I mean,
That's the only thing I really like about Toon Blast, the fact you have a scorecard when you come out and you can see how everyone's done and how you compete. But here, yeah, there's nothing, which is a bit of a shame. We have missed the shows by a couple of days. It's at the end of July and the shows will be on for the summer. So the new show, which is obviously external, starts on August the 1st and basically runs for the whole of August. So nothing at all down here for the beginning of summer, but you come next week, there will indeed be shows on here at Legoland again. It's Autumn's Ride and Adventure, Kurt. I still don't know why they changed the name of this. I just don't know. I did forget though just how bad and how slow the loading is on this ride.
Oh, it's one of the worst around.
It is one of the worst around. And that's even after last time.
I've been stood there about 10 minutes and that one hasn't even gone yet.
And that's even after last time as well on the Legoland Express, which was, quite frankly, god awful. We've got that to look forward to. It's moving.
It's not open yet.
It's moving. Kurt, it's moving. Autumn's Ride and Adventure. What do you think?
it's right. It takes forever. The loading is awful.
It rides all right, actually. It's got quite a consistent spin, which I quite like, because where I always say if you sit by sort of the entrance bit, you always get a top spin. Actually, this one spins to a point where everyone gets a top spin, which is actually really good. But the loading...
The long cycle with the treacherous loading.
Oh.
It did take 25 minutes, but it probably should have taken 5, 10.
Yeah, Kurt's run to the toilet because it was a 10-minute queue, and we've been on there about 30 minutes in total, and there was genuinely, we were on the next ride. Reminiscence of last time we rode that, which is actually closed at the moment, Legoland Express, but we will get Kurt's opinion shortly, because I'm sure he won't pull any punches when he comes back from the toilet, wherever he is. Talk to me about Autumn's riding adventure. Cody's already spoken to us about it.
It's probably the worst loading I've ever seen on a ride. It's up there with Busch Gardens or SeaWorld kind of loading. Well, actually, it's probably worse.
So you find it here. There are some rides that load really well here. There are some. I don't want to tarnish the whole thing with the same brush, but there are a couple, particularly down here in Heart Lake City, that are dreadful, and that is one of them. I mean, we were 15-minute cycles. It holds about 25 people. That ride's doing about 100 people per hour. There are 4 people on it. No one is directing anyone to seats, therefore there's gaps left, and then families can't sit next to each other. I'm baffled at what the 4 of them are doing. I'm really, really sorry. And it's been the same on that for years.
It was painful.
And
we
I
sat
mean
down
years.
and we didn't move for 5 minutes.
No.
And we weren't one of the first on.
No.
They let all the disabled and fast track on
Yeah,
first.
and
so
then we went on afterwards.
From people sitting down to
It's
the right
just,
moving.
they have, you know, it is Flamingo Land territory and how bad capacity is and loading is on this, which you don't expect from a Merlin park. And everyone says we're always positive all the time, so that is our negative spin. They have got to get to grips with loading people in this park. The park is generally so busy, and that's wasted 35 minutes of our time, and we were on the next one. We're on the next one. I think that is underrated ride, that. I absolutely love Flight of the Skyline. I think it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Okay, you on board with that?
It's good.
Best ride here, do we think?
No.
What? What do you say best ride is?
Dragon or minifigure?
Dragon. The Dragon's alright until you get outside and there's nothing going on.
I don't know why they haven't really
No, nor do I.
And put some theme in outside.
No.
They have at the other Legoland.
Yeah, for me, I think this is the best ride here. £3 for Lego fries on the annual pass deal, which I think is really good, to be honest. Yeah, really good. It's a good portion. You get ketchup as well. And then we've gone to sit down, and quite frankly, I will say, there really isn't very many bench options. I mean, we're here in Miniland. I just don't know why there's nowhere to sit. And we've walked around from there because there's only 2 picnic benches down there. We saw one round by Fire Academy. There's a couple outside the coffee shop. Not many at all. Other than that, there's just nowhere to sit, which is so random. Why there's not actually more seats. Especially here, because I could sit here and watch the train go around all day. Monster House Party. I was going to call it House Party then, but it's Monster House. That's the one. I never get it right. It's been closed the last few times I've come, so I'm actually quite looking forward to getting on it, because I think it'll be the first time this year after 3 attempts. Let's hope they turn the volume up of the music. I will say the Monster House building does still need some TLC. It's been a while that these have been sort of peeling off. Does need a little bit of fascia upgrade on it. Haunted house.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a new love for a haunted house. I've got a new love for it, actually. I think when it opened, I was really harsh on it because it wasn't Hex. But, actually, I love the soundtrack to it. The soundtrack is one of my favourites. And I think that you just can't hear it, for one. It's so quiet.
It is.
But the ride is in terrible condition. I'm really, really sorry.
I mean, outside and in.
Yeah, outside and in. We mentioned the outside bit, but inside as well. So apart from that, you can't hear it. That's always been a problem with the ride. If you strip that away, that's obviously the level they want it at. Although I think it's quieter.
Yeah.
The lighting is not working properly in there. There's lights permanently on. There's lights flickering wrong. Blackout stages. Yeah, a lot of them don't work. It's awful. Absolutely awful. The ride judders really badly. Really badly at points.
Proper struggling.
And you can clearly see where drinks have gone flying because the walls are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I have to say it's a bit disappointing because I love that. I do love that ride. I love that ride. But yeah, it's not riding well at the moment.
No.
Not riding well. I'm sure it will. Bring it back to glory. And this is the problem as well when you open a park so many months as what they do here, because really, again, they're only closed in January. That you know, I don't know when they stay on top of it. To be honest with you, it's quite a big park, quite well visited to do it, but it's got to they've got to do something on it. Right, we're gonna head Dragon. Gonna head to the Dragon. This is definitely one of those parks where if you get here first thing, you get quite a lot done, and actually we've got quite a lot done.
Yeah.
Whereas you rock up at like 12 o'clock, it is really busy. Like, really
Parks
busy.
get very crowded.
Yeah, it does get very, very busy. There are lots of deals on here though, so we've actually had some deals today on the, we got the Lego fries for £3 on the Merlin, and they're doing the meals and the for £10 for adults, and they're also doing the pizza.
$15.75.
Yeah, which I actually think is really good value, like genuinely really good value. And yeah, get 10 donuts for what, £6?
Yeah, $10
I think that's really
good. Or 15 for 5 at Towers.
Yeah. But we've still got some rides to do. And next up is the Dragon. So 2 trains, but 20 minutes quicker.
Yeah, it said 40 within like 21, 22.
It's not been very long at all, actually, is it? That's all right. And your skill. Oh yeah, your skill.
They haven't been saying that today on the mall.
I've heard it on everything, and she's just said it. Walked in the middle of people's photos there, but I mean, what can you do? Dragon?
Yeah, it was good.
That's all right. Running well. All the effects seem to be working. Cody's loving life. He's come out here for his refill. What refill's that? Number 6? So it's a brand new cup. 7? Brand new cup.
Warm.
Now you do only get
It's really warm.
10% off here, don't you?
It's not that warm. It's fine.
10% off here, that's it. So $14.40 for a new cup. What's the refill price? Do we know?
Refill price?
Reactivation.
$10, I think.
It's a tenner. That's not too bad. So once you got the cup, it's fine. I actually don't have a cup for Legoland because normally when I come here, I spend about an hour here, get really fed up and leave. But today we're doing all right.
Yeah.
And we are going to head to the Spinning Spider for our sins. It's a long old cycle, that. It's a really long old cycle on there. And yeah.
That was quick.
That was quick, wasn't it? Yeah. I quite like the Spinning Spider. I still think it's the best ride here, arguably. I mean, we said Flight the Skyline, but actually I always forget about Spider. It's so consistent if you get it spinning that you just sort of spin and spin and spin. How about breath? I've been knackered, Kurt.
That was a really stupidly long ride
It is
cycle.
a really long ride cycle, but
It went on forever.
you know, in fairness, we didn't queue. We've pretty much walked on. Everything else has got a 45, 50-minute queue, and we've just walked on that. So
Yeah.
yeah, fair play, Cod. They were doing some work on the stage back in February, actually, before it was announced they wouldn't have shows for this year, and it's still all barricaded off. So I don't know whether this will be part of the August celebrations, which they're doing down for like the pirate shows again, or whether or not this is it for now. We've got ice cream, Kurt. No cookie dough, no strawberry cheesecake.
No.
How on earth do you run out of cookie dough at Ben & Jerry's? How's that even possible? But it's still good. Still good with chocolate fudge brownie and a bit of caramel and a bit of vanilla. We can live with that. I do like a nice look around Miniland. I will say there's still quite a lot not working. Bearing in mind the whole of London underwent refurbishment, there's still no water up the top, and the cars seem to be moving. The Tower Bridge is stuck. The DLR isn't working. It's just a bit, I don't know, it's just a bit disappointing, to be honest. This is one of the most relaxing things you can do when you come to Legoland, is have a little look around. And the models are stunning. The models are stunning. So it doesn't matter where you stand, what you look at, the models are something else. They do a cracking job with that. The Chessington Paint Random Fences has made its way to Legoland. Fair play. Now we do actually have a bit of history on here. So this is the Viking River Splash. As you can see, it's completely closed off. There is nothing, and I mean nothing going on in this area whatsoever, but so you can see. And instead we kind of got a history of what they've done and what they've opened over the last few years. I wouldn't mind betting we're not going to get anything here for a couple of years after the lodges and Minifigure Speedway, but it is a lovely touch, to be honest. Here we are at the top. So yeah, that is Viking River Splash. Nothing going on. I wouldn't expect anything going on. No ride removals. We know the boats aren't there. They were outside for quite a long period of time, but nothing happening, Kurt. We are approaching the end of our day here. However, we want to show you the new entrance, which still isn't done, but we want to show you it anyway. We did forget that this was actually a new thing. Last time we came, it was being built, and it is now Insider's Clubhouse. I have no idea what it's about, to be honest. And you have maintained the studios upstairs as well. That looks fresh. Here is the new entrance. No, it is not finished yet. We'll show you the other side as well. It's quite unbelievable. This was being worked on in February is when it started, and we are now sort of 5 months later, and somehow it's still not done. I've seen coasters go up quicker than this. It's going to look nice, there's no doubt about that. It says see you next time on this side, and Legoland at Windsor Resort on the other side, which we will take you around now to see. Here we are from the other side, so you can see the Windsor Resort part there. I guess there'll be a Legoland, probably more of a Lego logo, I would think, because there's not a lot of space there. And it's themed to some of the areas they got, so you can notice the castle, obviously Ninjago. We can see Fire Academy down there as well. I will say there is still a fair amount of work here to do, in fairness. Groundwork is nowhere near done. I don't know whether they're going to tarmac this or whether they're going to make it look a little bit more desirable to come in. It's a bit of a mixture at the moment. I'm just absolutely staggered it's taken this long to do it, to be honest. It's going to look nice. That's the way of looking at it. It's going to look nice. Right. Hope you've enjoyed our day here at Legoland Windsor. We've had a good day. Operations, I have to say, are not good. They're the worst out the Merlin parks, there's no doubt about that. They've got some great rides, and it's not too busy, so it's kind of acceptable. If you're coming to Legoland, get here early. It makes a real difference the first couple of hours before people drift in. A lot of people do seem to come in the middle of the day to Legoland. We've had a good day. It's always worth it. They've had a good day as well.